today we're going to talk about breakfast. This is my favorite meal of the day, so I'm happy to talk about it. First, let's talk about breakfast in the US. Many people think that Americans eat a big breakfast every day. You've probably seen this in American movies and TV shows. You might see people eating eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes, and more. However, most Americans don't eat a really big breakfast on weekdays. Many people don't have time to cook a big breakfast before they go to work. Actually, it's really common for people to just eat cereal. I did this a lot when I was a kid. But on weekends, people have more time to enjoy their breakfast in the morning. So people might eat the type of breakfast that you see in the movies. I remember when I was a kid, my mom cooked more creative breakfasts on Saturdays and Sundays. My favorite breakfast that my mom cooked was crepes. I still remember how amazing they tasted. It's also common for Americans to go out for breakfast on weekends. Breakfast restaurants are really crowded on Saturday and Sunday mornings. And we also love enjoying a nice breakfast when we're on vacation. Basically, when we have the time, we love to eat a good breakfast. In many other countries, people don't eat a lot for breakfast. I remember when I was in Europe, I saw many people having only a little sweetbread and coffee for breakfast. This definitely isn't enough for me. But for other people, this is enough. I think that in many countries, breakfast isn't an important meal. Lunch and dinner are usually more important. In the US, some people say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. What do you think? What's the most important meal of the day for you? Now, let me describe my typical breakfast. Normally, on weekdays, I eat eggs, bacon, and fruit. I love the combination of bacon and eggs. They go together perfectly. I don't get tired of this food even if I eat it every day. Of course, I always buy fresh and organic eggs, bacon, and fruit. This is really important for me. And on weekends, I often go to restaurants to eat breakfast. I love going out to eat breakfast. There are a lot of amazing breakfast restaurants where I live. So I have many options. I usually eat different breakfast foods at restaurants. One of my favorite breakfasts is a Mexican dish called chilaquiles. I order this food all the time. And I also really like sweet breakfast foods like French toast, pancakes, and sweetbread. As you can see, I love breakfast in general. One other thing that I sometimes have for breakfast is coffee. I don't drink coffee every day, and I don't really like caffeine, but I really like warm drinks. So I often order coffee or hot chocolate when I eat breakfast at restaurants. I know some people that need coffee in the morning. If they don't have coffee, then they can't start their day. I'm not like this. I sometimes have coffee with my breakfast, but it's not necessary.